H.P. Lovecraft's works often featured monsters with strong connections to the sea, and there's a reason for that. Throughout history, sailors believed that terrifying creatures lurked in the depths of the world's oceans, and honestly, they weren't wrong. The sea itself is a vast, eerie place, and the creatures within it are even more horrifying. By the end of this video, you might just find yourself too scared to even take a bath. Here are the 20 most dangerous ocean creatures on the planet. Don't forget to watch until the end and subscribe to my channel. Number 20. The Cookie Cutter Shark. Despite its cute name, the cookie cutter shark is less charming than it sounds. Small, usually about 20 inches long, these sharks are surprisingly bitey. Their jaws, shaped like cookie cutters, allow them to take neat, circular bites out of their prey. During the day, they feed on smaller sea creatures at the ocean's bottom, but at night, they get bolder, sometimes attacking larger predators like sharks and killer whales. While not the deadliest fish, the cookie cutter shark's cheeky behavior is certainly fascinating. What do you think is the deadliest fish in the sea? Number 19. Portuguese Man. The Portuguese man-o'-war may look like a jellyfish, but it's actually a siphonophore, a colony of genetically identical individuals that can't survive alone. They work together like the Borg, moving as a blob with tentacles to catch prey and deliver painful stings. If you encounter one, avoid contact. These creatures can wash up on beaches and their sting is intense. Even a detached tentacle can still sting for a long time. While a sting is unlikely to be deadly, it could lead to anaphylactic shock or cardiac arrest. Either way, it's an experience you definitely want to avoid. Number 18. The Stonefish. This fish can ruin your sea adventure in a heartbeat. If you're swimming in the tropical Indo-Pacific, watch where you step. The stonefish, a master of camouflage, is one of the deadliest creatures on Earth. Its venom can be fatal to humans without timely anti-venom. These fish hide on the ocean floor, looking like rocks, but don't be fooled. With 13 venomous spines, any contact can release deadly venom. If you step on one, the sting is incredibly painful and requires immediate medical help. The venom can cause swelling, tissue death, and even cardiac arrest. If you must enter their territory, wear shoes and stay cautious. Number 17. The Flower Urchin. This sea creature, resembling a hedgehog, is a type of sea urchin found in the Indo-West Pacific. Despite its harmless appearance, it's considered the most dangerous sea urchin by the Guinness World Records. Flower urchins are typically found in coral reefs and seagrass beds, lurking in both rocky and sandy areas. They possess hidden stinging parts within their petal-like structures, delivering a painful and potentially fatal sting. What's more, some species can shoot venom-loaded spines across short distances, adding to their danger. With venom toxic to most fish and harmful to humans, a sting can cause severe pain, muscle paralysis, breathing issues, and even death due to drowning. Number 16. The Shortfin Mako Shark. The shortfin mako shark, growing up to 12 feet and weighing 1,200 pounds, is the fastest shark, reaching speeds of 45 miles per hour. Known for its athleticism, it often leaps out of the water while hunting. With a unique countercurrent exchanger, it maintains a body temperature higher than the surrounding water, giving it an advantage in cold waters. While shortfin makos rarely pose a threat to humans, there have been occasional bites or fatalities, typically due to mistaken identity. Their diet mainly consists of bony fish, squid, small marine mammals, and sea turtles. Number 15. The Orca. The orca, often unfairly called the killer whale, is a highly intelligent mammal and poses no real threat to humans, with no recorded attacks in the wild. Despite its intimidating name, orcas are actually part of the dolphin family and live in social pods, much like dolphins. They communicate using various sounds, including echolocation, which helps them detect prey by bouncing sound waves off objects underwater. As skilled predators, orcas hunt a wide variety of creatures, from fish and squid to penguins, seals, seabirds, and even whales. With their top-of-the-food-chain status, these sea giants certainly have big appetites. Number 14. The Leopard Seal. Next, we have the leopard seal, named for its spotted, leopard-like coat. These aggressive hunters prefer warm-blooded prey, sometimes even other seals. Weighing up to 840 pounds and growing as long as 11.5 feet, they live in Antarctica's cold waters, where their thick blubber keeps them insulated. To fuel this insulation, they eat a lot. While they do hunt seals, leopard seals are also skilled at catching penguins and seabirds, using their strong jaws and sharp teeth to ambush prey near ice shelves or from underwater. Not as cute as they seem. Number 13. The Moray Eel. Giant moray eels are ruthless ambush predators, willing to eat anything that swims by, even sharks. These eels, which can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh 66 pounds, use a unique double-jaw technique and can detach their mouth to swallow larger prey. It's no surprise that they target sharks. There are even videos of eels wrestling with sharks, their jaws clamped onto the shark's head as they slowly drag it down their throat. It's a long, agonizing process for the shark. However, if a couple of reef sharks team up, the moray eel might find itself on the losing end. Number 12. Needlefish. The needlefish, typically found in shallow coastal waters or near the ocean's surface, comes in various species. While most are sea-dwelling, some live in freshwater rivers and streams. These fish resemble North America's freshwater gars with their long, narrow jaws and sharp teeth. Needlefish can be dangerous to humans, as they can leap out of the water at speeds up to 37 miles per hour, often jumping onto boat decks at night, drawn by artificial lights. Although they may seem harmless, their sharp beaks can cause deep puncture wounds, sometimes leading to fatalities if they strike vital organs. Number 11. Stingray. Stingrays are easily recognizable by their flat shape, which makes them easy to spot while paddling, but it's best to avoid them just in case. There are around 200 species of stingrays found in oceans and freshwater around the world, ranging from 10 inches to 16.5 feet long. Many species are endangered due to habitat loss and warming waters. They live near the seafloor where they hunt and have a long, narrow tail equipped with a venomous barb. This tail is their main defense mechanism, and while stingray fatalities are rare, they can happen in very rare, unlucky circumstances, like the tragic death of Steve Irwin. So, keep your distance and leave the petting to less dangerous creatures. Number 10. The bull shark. The bull shark, also called the Zambesi shark, is infamous for roaming rivers like the Zambesi and even attacking people. These sharks aren't picky about where they live, thriving in warm, shallow waters, including freshwater rivers and estuaries. They're known for swimming long distances, even venturing 700 miles up the Mississippi River, all the way to Alton, Illinois, far from the ocean. Bull sharks are responsible for most nearshore shark attacks, not great whites. With powerful bites and an aggressive nature, they can be found in places like the Ohio River, the Ganges, Sydney Harbor, and the Jersey Shore. Maybe it's time to rethink that canoeing trip. Number 9. Cone snails. The slow-moving carnivorous cone snail has developed one of the deadliest poison delivery systems on Earth. Its venom paralyzes prey almost instantly, delivered through a harpoon-like tooth that shoots out and injects the toxic cocktail. While this deadly venom has potential as a painkiller, it's also lethal to humans, with no known antidote. If stung, survival depends on medical intervention to keep you alive until the toxin wears off. So, if you encounter a cone snail, it's best to keep your distance. Number 8. The tiger shark. Tiger sharks, often the hunters, can sometimes be caught by accident or by those seeking trophies or revenge. These dangerous sharks, second only to the great white in human attacks, are notorious for targeting surfers in Australian waters. Due to heavy trophy hunting and fishing, they are now nearly endangered. With their fierce nature, it's no surprise they bite first and ask questions later. Some of the largest tiger sharks ever recorded measure up to 5 meters. One wild story comes from a fisherman named Matthew, who claimed to have caught a giant tiger shark off Byron Bay in Australia in 2015. According to him, the shark was swallowing a smaller hammerhead he was reeling in, making for an unforgettable tale. Number 7. Barracuda. Meet the barracuda, a fish that's not exactly going to win any beauty contests. But is it truly as dangerous as it seems? In a way, yes, but mostly by accident. As an ambush predator, the barracuda can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. It's attracted to shiny objects and will even target fish caught on spears, which means humans might find themselves unexpectedly attacked or even knocked over by one of these overzealous creatures. With the potential to grow up to 5 feet long and weigh 100 pounds or more, this is no laughing matter. While attacks on humans are rare, they typically happen when a barracuda mistakes a person for another fish. Their lightning-fast strikes are what make them truly dangerous. Number 6. The box jellyfish. The box jellyfish may not be the cutest creature, but it has a certain charm if you prefer something wobbly and see-through. However, no matter how cute you find it, never touch it. These jellyfish are the most venomous marine animals, and their long tentacles are covered in tiny poison-filled darts. A sting can inject venom that causes paralysis, cardiac arrest, and often death within minutes. Luckily, only a few of the 50-plus species are deadly to humans, but it's still a creature you definitely don't want to get too close to. Number 5. The red-bellied piranha. Piranhas are feared as some of the most dangerous predators in the Amazon, but they don't usually go after humans. They primarily feed on fish, insects, crustaceans, and even algae. Though they may seem almost vegetarian, piranhas can turn deadly if food is scarce. In rare cases, they'll form groups and attack anything that moves, including larger animals or humans. Their sharp teeth are built for this, and while human attacks are infrequent, they're more likely during the dry season. So, think twice before entering the water. It could be a painful encounter. Number 4. The lionfish. The lionfish, known for its striking appearance, is a popular aquarium fish, but it's also a growing menace. Native to the Indo-Pacific, it's now an invasive species in the southeast U.S. and the Caribbean, disrupting fragile ecosystems. As a predator, the lionfish is wreaking havoc by overfeeding on parrotfish, grouper, and snapper, which destabilizes the reef's balance and allows seaweed to grow uncontrollably. With additional threats like climate change, overfishing, and pollution, the lionfish's impact could be more than the environment can handle.